Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Larry. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Today's video is about this transformation I did on my sweet model. Isn't she beautiful? Yes, so if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. Click on the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe button. Yes, click on it. Subscribe. Click on notification bell as well to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Yes, so without wasting much of your time, let's fill my clients for a while, then we'll proceed. Okay guys, without wasting much of your time, let's get the video rolling.
1, 2, 3, funky.
So to start, I'm using my spoolie brush to brush her brow into place, and she has this kind of bushy, thicky kind of brows. Yeah. So and we couldn't trim it because she doesn't like it, so we have to work it. Try and work it out. So I'm using my Cosmetic art brow pencil in the shade black to outline her brows. And if you have this kind of brow, if you want to outline the lower part of the brow, you have to brush the hair upward so that you can see the line underneath. When you have to outline the top part of it, you have to brush the hair down so that you can see the edge of the brows, if that makes sense. So after you finish, then you brush the hair back into place. So I'm doing same to this, to the left side, left, right, whatever. Okay. I hope I'm not talking to myself. You guys understand what I just said? Yes. So when you brush the hair downwards, you can actually see her natural line to outline it well. So to fill it in, I'm using my Cosmetic art brow pencil in the shade brown to fill her brows. Yes, so I did not do much here because the brows are already thicker. So going in with my spoolie brush to brush everything into place, and I'm using the excess product on the spoolie brush at the inner part of her brows. Yes, so to conceal, I'll be using the Flormar Cosmetics full coverage concealer in the shade dark to conceal her brow. I beg, trust the process. Trust the process. Keep on watching, and if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe down below. Click on notification bell as well to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So let's keep on cleaning the brow. Yes. So I did a look before this one. I don't know which of the looks I'll be posting first. I did a Catrice look on hair. Yes, I did a Catrice look on hair, but this one is not a Catrice. So okay guys, let's continue watching. I'm using that same concealer to clean the upper part of her brows, just like I'm doing. So you can see I have a little bit of a concealer, so I'm using my brow pencil to correct that out. Yes, and kind of outline the line well. I beg. So this is how our brows are looking. I'm using that same concealer as our eyeshadow base. Yes, so just blending that into her lid. Using that concealer as a eyeshadow base. You already know me, I'm all over the place, but let's manage it like that. So going in with my fluffy brush to kind of blend the concealer well, as well as blend the upper part, the concealer I used to clean the upper part of her brow, into her skin. So for my eyeshadow today, I'll be going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette. So the shade I'm using is in the shade the name Framed. If you have the ring the alarm palette, I'm using framed in her outer V corner. When I'm doing the other eye, you actually see it well. I'm still trying to get used to setting my camera while filming on someone, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm trying to. So you can actually see it well here. I'm using the shade framed, as I said. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. Click on the notification bell as well to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So with the excess product on the brush, I'll be extending the color into her inner eye area, if that makes sense. Yes, I'll be dragging the color over there. Yes, just like I'm doing. So to kind of diffuse the color at the top part of her eye, if that makes sense, around her brow bone, I'll be using the shade Alert. Yes, I'll be using the shade Alert to diffuse that color. And always remember to dust the excess eyeshadow on your brush before applying it onto the eye. Yes, and I'll be doing the same to the other eye. Remember to blend. Blend as if your life depends on it. Blend. Yes, blend. So I'll be going back with the shade framed to kind of increase it a little bit. Yeah, I lost the intensity while blending, so I'm just adding a little bit of that shade, like so. So please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. You're still brushing, blending. I'm still blending, guys. So now what I'm doing is the excess concealer I have at the back of my hand, I'm trying to brighten her, how do you call it, I'm trying to use it as my eyeshadow base so that my transitional shade or my lead shade will pop. Yeah, that's my lead shade. It will pop, and my lead shade is in the name Boom. In the ring the alarm palette, the name Boom. It's a brownish shade. Yeah, and it's very pretty. Since I bought this palette, I have never used that shade before. I'm like, let me try it. This is not even the eye look I was going for, but it just happened. It just happened. So this is the shade Boom, and I'm applying it. I didn't cut a crease, as you guys saw. We are just going in with a freestyle. So if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe down below. Click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So I went ahead to prime her face, which is with my Pond's mattifying primer before I line her eyes, and I did apply her lashes off camera. So I'll be going in with the Maybelline Master Ink Liner to line her eye. Yes. Yes, I'm using that to line her eye. And we did a little bit of a wing, not a dramatic wing though. Yes. She's already looking pretty. This is making a pretty girl prettier. For my foundation, I'll be going in with the Maybelline poreless matte foundation in the shade Warm Coconut. Warm Coconut. Yes, so now I'm just blending the foundation into her skin. So join me as we blend. I asked you guys if you want to see more of transformation on my channel, and you said yes. So let's do some transformation. I'll be uploading. Sure, I'll be doing a transformation for a while before. This my client. One problem I have with her is she always raise her brows up. The other look I did, the reason why I didn't post, I think I'll post this one first because I have not edited that one. I'll post that one second because I actually thought the brows was not well constructed, if that makes sense. But I later on learned that it wasn't my fault because the brow was, when I look at the brows on camera, it looks crooked. But when I look at her sitting down, it looks perfect. I'm like, what's happening? So later I realized when I'm filming, then she would just be raising her brows and be talking. But with this look, I actually told her, she said she used to doing that, but she actually she tried to make it look perfect. And I think she did her best. Yeah, so to highlight her face, I'm using the BH Cosmetics foundation and concealer palette to highlight her under eye, her forehead, the bridge of her nose, and her chin. Yes. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Subscribe. Comment, like, and share. Share to your family and friends. Share. All right? Just keep on sharing. And she's full of smiles. She's always smiling. She's always smiling. My other client was always dancing, but this one is always laughing. So to contour her face, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation in the shade Ebony to contour her face. Yes. Just trust the process as we blend. Trust the process. You can actually see when she's talking, you see that her brows are looking crooked. When she's relaxed. So let's just manage it like that. And I'm using that same foundation to contour her nose. And I'll be using my angle brush to blend her nose contouring. And I'll be brushing it into her brow. You see how pretty that eyeshadow looks? It looks pretty. So please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. Click on notification bell and comment down below what you think. Comment down below what you think about this look. Yes. Yeah. So after blending with the brush, I'll go back with a beauty blender to further blend because I don't want any harsh lines on her nose. Yeah, so I'm going in with a beauty blender. So to set, I'll be using Flormar Cosmetics loose powder, and I'll use the shade Light Sand and Bronze Sand. This is actually bronze sand. Yes, I'm using that to set her under eye, places where we highlighted, and I'll be setting her entire face with it as well. But I set the place where I highlighted first because I don't want it to crease before setting her entire face. So I'll go on with the shade Light Sand to bake. Yes, to bake. You see how pretty she's already looking? Yeah, so I'm baking with Light Sand. Yeah, so to contour, I'll be using my grandmother's palette, which you all know is Nickak Dual Contour. To set places where, to further set places where I contoured. Yes. So I'm using that to set the places where I contoured. And I'll be using that same powder to set her nose contouring as well. For her blush, I'll be using this blush. I've forgotten the name. I'll put it down the description box for you guys. I went ahead and dusted off the excess powder on her face. For highlight, I'm using the Revolution Sugar 2 blush palette to highlight the apple of her cheeks, the the tip of her nose as well as the bridge of her nose. And I'm using a different color to highlight her brow bone. So now I'm using the shade, I don't know, the other shade in the palette, the last shade I think, which is the name on camera. That's the name of the shade. So now to set the entire look, I'll be using my Catrice fixing spray to set her entire look. To outline her lips, I'll be using the brow pencil from Cosmetic Art to outline her lips. And the lipstick I'll be using is Classic Makeup USA in the shade Jazzberry Jam, and Huda Beauty lip gloss in the shade Vixen. Yeah, so I went in with the Huda Beauty first before using the Classic USA. I used the Huda Beauty to outline her lips as I'm doing before applying the Classic USA. So please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. Click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And comment down below what you think about the look. So now I'm applying the Jazzberry Jam in the middle part of her lips. Then I'll blend it. Yes, I'll blend it with the tip of my brush, just like so. To clean her lips, I'll be using my concealer, which is the Flormar Cosmetics concealer, the one I used throughout the video. No, the one I used to clean her brows, rather. I'm using that to clean. Yes, and I'm using a little bit of highlighter on her cupid bone. So to curl her falsies with her natural lashes, I'll be using the Essence Lash Princess. But before that, I'll be using my gel liner with the tip of my brush, because I prefer the tip of my brush because it's not sharp, to line her waterline. And I'll be using the mascara to give her bottom line some volume, just like so. So guys, this is our final look. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe down below. Click on notification bell as well to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Yes, and if you want to be seeing more of these looks, kindly comment down below. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay blessed. But I'm still here though. I'm not gone, I'm here. Yes. Isn't my model beautiful? Don't worry, I'll bring my previous model, I mean the dancer, I'll bring her back on this channel. Yes. Yes, I will bring her back on this channel. Yes, all my models are beautiful. So if you want to be seeing more of my beautiful models, I'll bring them up. Comment down below and I'll bring them all on my channel, one after the other. Until we meet again. Bye.